Frazzled.
Well, good evening and welcome to the Bemidji Curling Club. It's the 2020 Mixed Doubles National Championship on Lakeland Public Television. Scott Williams here with you this evening, and alongside is Emily Willow. And so good to have you here with us as well, Emily. I know you did the broadcast last night with your dad. A lot
Trusty
of fun.
Father. Oh my gosh, so much fun.
Well, we are here to give you quite a show, I think, on the third rank. This is draw number 4 already. In a very quick round robin, almost. It's two different pools, the A pool and the B pool rather, and it's a B pool outing here between Hamilton and Shuster and Christensen. I think that we're going to have a very lively, very talkative rink here tonight, and maybe we'll just be stepping out of their way.
Yeah, I think so too. I think we'll be able to let the players take control and listen to how they communicate with each other to play this great game.
And it is a wonderful game. I think that's the thing that even a very, very novice curler like myself comes in and was watching some Chris Plies, for instance, last night. Some of his takeouts that he had, and maybe one that he didn't have that he wanted, was so entertaining. It can go for 12 feet across and just bang on and exactly as planned.
Oh, yeah.
Fantastic.
Absolutely. The finesse is unreal.
And then the ability that you have at the curling club here in Bemidji, too, to bounce around from sheet to sheet. At one point, I'm over watching, Shuster last night was on one, I think, Polo's rink. Goranova made a great final shot on number 6 to win one last night as well. So, and that's the beauty of watching this.
Absolutely. Yeah. Many sheets of play and really good games going on tonight here.
Yeah. So we're setting things up for you here at the Bemidji Curling Club. I'll give you a rundown of the different events. We're going to try to follow as best we can all of the games. And again, our highlight is going to be on number 3, rink number 3, and that'll be Matt and Becca Hamilton and John Shuster and Corey Christensen. But also, Goranova is going to be with rink number 1 in Clausen, Peterson and Polo are over there as well. Polo, as you imagine, and Peterson had quite the crew here last night.
Oh, I'm sure.
Close proximity. Christensen, Henderson and Dropkin and Persinger and Plies. And you could talk about this maybe a little bit more. Their matchup on rink number 2. They're both 3-0 so far on the week. Yeah,
that's a big game. Whoever loses this gets a 1 on their loss record. It's huge, and the winner obviously is going to be able to go on.
Peterson and Plies are ranked 5th overall in the mixed doubles.
Yeah, something like that.
In the world right now, and they look every bit as strong out there as well.
Yeah.
And as mentioned, on rink 3 will be our matchup. We're going to be showing you Christensen and Shuster, Hamilton and Hamilton. McMicken and Fenson, Riley Fenson and Walker and Leichner is going to be on number 4.
Yep.
Agri and McLean and Ryman Smith, they'll be on number 5. And then Barrett Stupera versus Clark and Bond on number 6. And we will try to keep you up to date on all of those games as well. We're moments away to get things going. Emily, for those that don't know you, tell us a little bit about yourself. You've a high-performance curler
Yep.
as well, and a long history since the age of
5.
5.
I have played this trusty
Yeah.
game since the age of 5 here at the Bemidji Curling Club, where it all started.
Uh-huh.
I moved to Grand Forks when I started college. Now I curled there. I've played in multiple nationals, men's or women's. Jeez.
Well, with men, mixed
With
doubles,
men,
maybe?
no,
Okay.
no. I haven't
All
found
right.
anybody that's going to put up with me for that.
All
But
right.
women's nationals and junior women's nationals, and it's been a fun ride, and hope to continue it.
So very good. Now, this event that we have here at the Bemidji Curling Club is a little different. If you have missed any of the previous games, and finally you've got a Friday night maybe to set us up on YouTube and put your feet up on the couch, so to speak, and check out some wonderful curling here from the Bemidji Country Club. This is quite a different event. This is different rules that are
Right.
in place.
Yep.
Why don't you run through some of those? There's some of them.
Waiting for them.
There they are.
So it consists of 2 people, 1 male, 1 female. There's always prepositioned stones, 1 in the back of the house, or 1 in the house, and then 1 in front of the house. 5 stones to play per end per team, and they play 8 ends, which in turn will give them 22 minutes of thinking time. 1 player throws the stones 1 and 5, and then the other player throws stones 2, 3, and 4. You'll see on different teams, sometimes the men throw the last and the first, and sometimes the women throw the first and the last. So just varies per team. Players can switch positions. Can we have it back?
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. As Becca Hamilton's actually throwing the first stone of the evening.
It's like back 8.
So the fun part about this sibling duo is they were actually the first U.S. team to play mixed doubles in the Olympics. So what a
much
what
fun
a
to
fun
watch.
thing for that family to be able to go to the Olympics and watch this sibling pair.
That's right.
play.
Won the national championship a couple years ago to get there. Right.
Yeah.
This is Corey Christensen of the Christensen Shuster ring, and her first stone of the night.
I think it's all there. Down.
I think it's all there.
You're gonna want to go on the other side, I think.
Okay, it's fine.
Mine's good. Straight side still. Mine's good. Think you can go a bit. Yep. Yep. Yep.
No. That's a great spot. Perfect spot.
Good judge.
He likes it up there. Why?
I think to be able to have it in the top of the house is ideal to work with later in the
This
end.
is only right here.
Something you can bump, move,
Let's go to the back one.
have control of the top of the house.
$79.
Easy then.
Doesn't feel that fast.
Easy then. It's way out there.
It's that hot. Back line.
Stay close though. It's getting tighter. Yep. Jesus Christ.
It was really hot still.
I know, but we can't not. Yeah.
I didn't know the line. I didn't know the line. I was just trying
Curlers are getting used to the ice.
Yeah.
It sounds like to me here.
Pretty quick here for them this week. A lot of them talking about how quick it is.
Like where the rock
Something
ends
they're
up
not used
staying is
to.
like in a good spot. Because if I go throwing it in there and I get a little deep, he's going to play this double. But I guess the double jams.
Let's go like top 4 in there.
Yeah, they might throw the same turn. No, I'm going to go this way.
Okay.
Do I got to take middle?
Middle 12?
Yeah.
No, not even that much.
Okay.
Hit 12.
Okay, it's all there then. Easy, it's all there. It's never, you can sweep it maybe to go off our rock though.
What?
Yep, sweep. Hard. Okay.
John was saying sweep it to go off a rock. I almost got a feeling like Corey, there's so much other noise in the rink that maybe she didn't hear him. Is that a possibility?
Oh, absolutely
Yeah.
a possibility.
Yeah.
Gotta make
I
sure
don't
your
know
players
if we
can
can
hear
get
you.
there at the end way it curls out.
Okay.
Try to baby it.
86.
Hold on. Really? 86, huh?
It's going through. Let me hit something.
A little bit of a tick there.
I mean, try to decide whether to move. I think we should move it.
And then
I think I should tap it out and try to roll this way
Okay.
and leave a hole.
Okay.
So I'm gonna throw you like the same. Oh, I still have 2 shots left.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know.
Sometimes you forget where you are in the game.
That's true. He's got 2, and then Corey has 1.
Yep.
It's really solid. It's okay. Easy, easy, easy. Mine's good though. All you close. Yeah! Hard straight. Right to it. Right to it. Right to it. Good.
Pretty good.
That looks tough to move.
Pretty frozen. Who knows? Matt might come out here with some pretty good weight.
It's the thing about that I've noticed with mixed doubles. It's a much quicker game, obviously. You know, with
Yeah.
the throwing of just 5 stones a team.
All right. I'll try and get it
But they make up their minds a little quicker too.
Oh yeah, you have to. You don't have as much thinking time, and you're moving up and down the sheet so much. You got to be able to work on the fly.
You can see just under our score overlay at the top of the screen, there's a clock up there. You see 2035.
401.
I think it's there.
I'm just cleaning.
Okay, I'm just telling you, I think it's there. It's full.
It's all there.
Well then, it's got to curl a lot. Shit.
Yeah.
A little still in here.
Well, Matt knows we're streaming.
But I mean, I can always play this.
All good.
Absolutely. He knows.
But if I ever hit it too big, I guess, like, I don't know.
I like the tap.
I
You've
just-
done it a bunch.
Yeah, I gotta get a little close to the guard.
Yeah.
Considering they've played so much together, Matt and John,
Still just, like, similar
especially
weight,
here.
right?
And actually, this double team
Similar
has
weight?
played against each other for a long time as well.
Right.
Any advantage?
Playing your teammate?
Yeah.
I don't know. From a personal perspective, I have no idea, but there
Okay.
could be a fact of, I know John's going to play this here, or John really likes this shot, or, here's his weakness.
Okay.
So, could be, but a lot of these teams have played each other for years and years anyways, so not really much to hide at this point.
You're playing the shot for shot, not necessarily the opponent.
Right. I mean, sometimes you play to your opponent, but it's more of a matter of everyone's so precise. Everyone just learns each other.
That ain't great.
Worked up pretty nice.
So left a hole there.
Eh.
Curled a lot. Okay.
As long as we're by.
So this will be Becca Hamilton in the
You think
last
4-0 right now for me.
I think you need a 405.
shot
Okay.
here.
I mean, I think the edge of the official's chair is close. I was a little full of it on my last
Okay.
shot.
I like edge of the Maybe a hair inside of it.
I like edge. Let's go ahead.
Okay.
But all rocks in play on this end. Looks like that'll continue here.
Yeah.
Weight's there.
What'd you get?
97.
I did not.
I know, it looked good. It looks good.
Whoa, other side though, it's running.
Get in there.
Really got a curl. not going to curl quite as much as they wanted it to. May have hit a straight spot there.
So Corey and John here, I mean, they're thinking 3. Trying to get another one in there.
Yeah.
So they've got 2. They're sitting 2. Reds are
for sure
there, and going to come in.
Try to get another one in there.
Too, couldn't I?
Probably.
Yeah.
Would you draw from the right
Is
side?
it a little safer?
Is that their idea?
You play the out turn, but you might be able to take your
like,
shot out. So I think you could play either turn. Corey was talking about how she could maybe play the in turn, which is on the left side of the sheet.
Yep.
So.
And it's going to be even draw. Very same point.
Middle 12?
Maybe just inside.
Yeah.
But it's really close to middle 12.
Okay.
Close.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's close.
I like the weight though.
Easy. Easy for line right now.
It'll walk though.
Yep, other side. Yep. Yep, other side. Yep, hard.
I'm just waiting. Hang on.
Where are you?
It's all there.
Go if you can.
I'm just waiting.
Go if you can.
I can't. I don't. For what though? For why?
Just 2. Didn't quite curl as much as they wanted. But last night, you know, the teams were catching that straight spot there, too. So that may have been what they caught
Okay.
on that left side of the sheet.
Despite the fact that we've had games this afternoon, that ice doesn't change a whole lot. You don't figure day to day?
Ice can change day to day, but it's just a matter of, you know, how much really has been run down those paths.
Okay.
And, you know, we're playing a lot of draws in these games, so day after day after day with just Pebble going over it, I think it's not going to change a whole lot.
There was some who was playing, but not the actual scores. That was some heavy scoring early on.
That's fine.
But we'll get to that in just a moment.
Matt. Probably in turn.
An opportunity to thank our sponsors here at Lakeland Public Television of the Mixed Doubles Championship coverage here on Lakeland PBS. Visit Bemidji, Sanford Health, Paul Bunyan Communications, First National Bank Bemidji Regional Airport, Hearing Wellness Center, and Ruth Howe and Chesterburg Toyota. The support of these organizations makes this streaming event and our television broadcast on Sunday possible. Thanks so much for joining us. So Red up 2-0. Shuster Christensen, and this is Corey Christensen's first in the second end.
I don't think it's right there.
You can go for line a bit, actually. Oh, line's good. Line's good. Other side, actually.
It's good. I might have even overcooked it, honestly. Sorry. Good throw, Core. My bad.
So for those joining us, the new to mix doubles, the idea there is they wanted to freeze right up to that rock, right? This is Becca Hamilton.
95.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Line's really good. Whoa, it's got a curl. Whoa, Matt, other side. Where is it?
T.
Again, to reiterate, this is a pretty big matchup for both of these teams in the B pool right now. Hamilton and Hamilton is 2-1 so far.
All the way down to it, or just
Christensen and Shuster are 1-2. There's only 5 games before we decide to go to playoffs here, and
I had a 15
nobody
on
else
hers, so
in Pool B is up 3-0. So this is very close. You could, especially for maybe Christensen and Shuster.
11. It's like
Going down
8.
1-3 would be very difficult
Right.
to make the playoffs.
Really difficult, especially coming from last year being, reigning champions of this event.
Let it keep grinding. It's going to get close. Line's getting good. Other side, actually. Sorry. Easy. Yep. Whoa. Oh, don't hit it out. No, Court. Good call on the weight.
Nice shot.
Run.
So just looking at the ice in front of us, I do notice some big scores happened last in, especially on sheet 1. That was a huge score. Goranova Clausen taking 5 points in the first end over Peterson Polo.
Wow.
Yep. Hard. Whoa, roll shooter, roll shooter. Really swingy, make him put up a good guard.
So as you mentioned, Emily, too, Goranova and Clausen up 5-0 after 1
Put it back.
over Peterson and Polo.
like
Elsewhere,
putting it back.
Anderson Dropkin 1-0 over Persinger and Plies. They're both 3-0 so far at this event. On ring 4, McMakin and Fenson up 1-0 over Walker and Leichter. 1-0 Rhyme Smith over
25.
Agri and McLean.
25.
And on rink 6, it's Bears to Barrett 3-0 lead over Clark Bond.
Pretty tight. It's pretty tight.
Oh, boy.
Sit.
Stop.
Sit.
Sorry, Cor.
Did that pick something?
I'm
Probably should have swept it in to be third.
I think it just kind of ran for a while, maybe
We should have swept
hooked
that
a
in.
little.
You had no chance of the hog line guarding. I should just tell you to head down the street.
Right?
Yeah.
Just want to stay kind of close to nose. I think I want to throw firm again.
Same turn?
I'll throw some turn, that's fine. Whoa. Close, though. Whoa. Shoot.
Not ideal.
Not ideal, made movement. One of the things we have been doing up here in the booth is that we've been using the hashtag MDNats. If you have any questions for us here in the booth about the game, about the players, anything like that, we're using the hashtag MDNats.
I think a 40 is close.
Okay, right off. Mine's better, though.
John trying to just sit up atop here.
No.
Pretty
Cor, this
tight
is
again.
there again.
Really quick ice here for these players.
Coming down.
Oh, it's curling plenty. Actually, let me get in just to go at the end if I can.
Oh, I don't think you have to.
Try to cover up what they do have in the house.
It's okay. It's okay.
All right.
Pretty good.
Sit 2, or try and double them and sit 2. Or sit
Okay.
2 and 3.
If you hit, think they're gonna hit into it?
Yeah, but we'll have 2 in the rings, and he's got to throw a double
Okay.
and roll. Or he's got to throw a guard. What else do you like? Freeze?
No?
I don't like that because it's kind of a...
So I just said I didn't like it.
Don't need anything else.
I've already answered that question.
Yeah. That's sibling.
Right.
Siblingness.
Whoa.
Pretty good weight here.
Close. Yep. Hard.
Made movement on those frozen stones. To be able to unlock those, I think, was pretty key right now. Could have gotten them in trouble really fast.
Especially, and they've got the hammer.
The problem,
Right.
I guess they can run this right now and make the run double for 3. I think we just got to get right back in there.
Yeah. Place another man there. Put the
So you
pressure
can't
on.
guard it. You can go edge 12 with this.
I was talking with Jamie Haskell a little bit last night, and her husband Nate were the inaugural winners of this event
Yeah.
here at the
Edge
Bemidji
12?
Curling Club.
I was
She was saying
probably 4 inches inside of it for that last one, and it curled plenty, so edge is good.
It's that making mistakes, you want to make the mistakes wide, is what she's saying sometimes. And
Yeah, you only have one sweeper to try to hold that.
Right.
And
Yeah, I think it's close. I think you
to
can
miss
go a
it
bit.
wide, you can make it curl easier than
Line's
you can
good.
make it hold it with one person.
Line's good. Straight side. Straight side. Line. Whoa, line's
Swing
good.
around, Johnny.
Other side.
Yeah, I know.
Whoa.
I know,
All
I
there.
know.
Whoa. Whoa, let it
No,
stop.
we need it back there. Here. Okay.
Looks like Matt's looking at
Okay, what
maybe
turn?
getting a little bit of a.
no,
I mean, unfortunately, I think you have to throw this one, but it's like a half a rock.
Yeah.
I think I can throw the in turn
No, but you get better action.
or out turn.
Yeah, these rocks
In
are
turn,
really
get better
lively,
action.
so to be able to kind
know
of
what I mean?
almost
Okay.
roll around and try to
You want me
get
to throw it?
two at
I like
least.
it. Just edge of the yellow.
Yeah. Oh, he is looking at the run.
is that other
Back if you
yellow
like
to
the
the
other
right
turn
a little
better,
closer?
They're both turns.
Which one's the more likely?
The safer one
Tough call.
is
It is a tough
probably the
call.
out turn.
I don't know. It looks like maybe
So
the
you
way he
throw
was
at the
motioning
inside edge of that red rock that
that
we're
I
trying to
think
hit
the red
first.
was shot.
Okay.
And you let it curl an inch. We're gonna hit a third.
Okay.
Half to a third
Of that, this one a half
of
to a
this
third.
one. Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so I want the inside edge.
Yeah, and then the
peel.
inside edge will peel.
Final shot of the end.
Whoa. Stay close. Whoa.
I like the line.
Curl.
Oh, lovely.
Good enough for one.
One for sure. Gotta see what the second one looks like. That was a great shot by Becca.
Wasn't that well? Lovely.
What do you think?
If you want a second point, you're going to have to measure, but I think it's actually a measure. Truthfully.
Yeah, it's pretty close.
Yeah, so we get a measure. We get
God, this is the second time.
Talking
Becker, if I had
to one of
pick,
the
I think it's
officials,
red,
and
but
hey, how close to it does it have to be where they don't even use the measure and they just eyeball it? Is it the button? Pretty much they can actually measure this, it looks like.
yeah, it curls another.
Yeah, so you measure anything that you can see. That makes, you know, if you have to look over it a million
I don't
times
think
like
you
that,
could've got
just
all three,
swing
because
that
you
bar
hit that
around and see what it's going to be.
Right.
Right,
I mean,
if you hit
it's
this
not
one as
impacting
thin as
you. If
possibly
anything, it's
could,
going to
you hit
help you
that
to
one,
try
that
to
one
think
didn't
about
even get
what
out
you're
of
going to do for your next move.
No, yeah, it was.
I told her I think it had to be an absolute screamer at the intern, and you got to hit it thicker than you think, but it would have had to been a screamer. Like, I wouldn't want to leave that for Cooley.
Why not for me?
Well, I didn't know you were a screamer, Becca.
So our officials, Amanda Kelly,
That's my sister you're talking about.
We're measuring for
out
a
on the
second point
ice,
for you.
smiling right along with the team as they're about to measure
Weird.
to see if Hamilton Rink gets
Lucky I didn't give you the
one or
regular
two.
official treatment. Usually I'm like, what are we measuring for? To see who's closer.
Smarty.
Because it doesn't really matter. You're telling us
So
who's
funny.
I had no official give me some.
I think it's one yellow.
Yeah, I got you here. Yeah.
Can't see the needle from our point.
No. Just want to know.
Oh, that's close.
Oh.
Let's just do it again.
One
'cause
more
it was that
time?
close. Go back around.
Oh, that's how close it is.
Yeah, it's close.
That's awesome.
But
Measuring for second count.
keep going though. 'cause
Yeah,
they
yellow
went
got
past
shot.
50.
We're measuring for a second point.
And then you go by it. Yeah, you got to go by yellow again.
Okay, yeah, for sure, yeah.
That time it wasn't as close as the first time. That's weird. All right. Red.
So it's red. They only get one.
Only one for Hamilton. Put this game at a 2-1 game.
This one.
Yeah, I figured.
It's really close though.
So, again, I picked it.
Yeah, I know,
I've just been on the wrong side of it. Every time I've looked, it's always been like, gun to my head, it's the other teams.
Update you on the
Well,
other
prizes,
scores
being the best.
around the rink when we get an opportunity. Want to thank you once again
I'm
for
worried.
following us here at
I
Lakeland Public Television and online mixed doubles national championship coverage here on Lakeland Public
The
Television.
problem was, Becca, is like,
It's brought to you by
I didn't tell
Visit
you, but if you
Bemidji
hit
and
that
Sanford Health,
half-inch
Home Bunyan
sticker,
Communications,
you
First
hit the
National
one
Bank
goal.
Bemidji, Bemidji Regional Airport, Hearing Wellness Center in Ruth Howe, and Chesterburg Toyota.
I know.
The support of these organizations makes this possible. Thank you for joining us. I understand that CEO of USA Curling, Jeff Plush, is going to join us here
Absolutely. Should be a great interview.
at the after 4 break. So 2-1 lead for Corey and John. This is Becca with the first rock of N3.
I gave it some, careful. I was positive. It's got to move a bit. I like the line.
T?
Whoa then. It's coming nicely now. Yep. Yep. Where is it? Down to it? Yep. Sweep for nose then. Sweep for nose.
Shot back.
Emily, your experience, how long does it take to get that draw weight
That's what it looks like.
in a match? A couple of ends?
You know, they do get that pre-event practice, which I believe is 10 minutes for this event.
Yeah.
They're able to throw up and down quite a bit and get a feel of the ice. And these players have played for so long that it doesn't really take long for them. As soon as they figure out what the draw time is at the place they're playing, they're able to get it pretty quick.
Line's good.
In an end or two, maybe, if you're really rusty.
This is Corey's
Other
first.
side. Oh.
That girl, beauty. Oh no! I won't even want to tell you what that was. I just, it was 41.
Yeah, it's fast. Up to you. What way?
Which way do you like?
You could sit right on top of our yellow.
My goodness gracious.
And have a hard time getting it
I
out.
Lean's looping it.
Yellow?
Yeah.
They're talking all of
Like
these
the little
numbers.
inside of it, you know,
Elaborate
like-
for us.
So the numbers they're talking is the timing from the back line to the hog line in seconds. And, I mean, the numbers they're talking is pretty quick. So, taking
Say
the timer.
41, they mean 4.1.
4.1, 4
Right.
seconds,
Yeah.
41
Easy.
milliseconds.
Mine's good.
Just cleaning.
That's really fast. You
Wait,
play
looks
at normal
Weight's all
competition
there.
ice is usually in like the 90s for a draw weight. So
Wow.
it's really fast
Close.
this weekend
Whoa.
here for these players.
Whoa! Whoa!
I don't know if
Whoa,
I've ever
that
played
girl.
ice this fast.
I wonder if that'll change here Saturday and Sunday in Bemidji. We're expecting
14-1.
warmer,
What?
more humid
14-1.
than conditions.
Slow it down.
Maybe temperatures in the 40s tomorrow and Sunday.
Could.
Which one?
Wait and see.
Could be an impact also of more rocks being played over this ice and,
Just
you know,
like kissing
the
off
scrape
of that
kind
a
of
little
wearing
bit, but
off
just
of
gonna throw
those
the outside.
rocks
And I'm just gonna try
T
to.
weights.
from all of Sean's work.
Right.
Sean being our Iceman. That's doing all the work here for us this weekend.
Just slow down. 11. It's all
I
there.
think it's good though.
It's
Stay
all
close. Just stay close.
His line's
Close.
better. He
Whoa!
looks heavy.
Close for line. Yep.
Feet.
Whoa! Yep. Hard.
14-4.
Whoa!
So that 14-4 number you hear from Becca is actually hog to hog rather than back to hog. From a skip's perspective or someone who is not next to the thrower, it's more accurate, and you can work with both those numbers if you've played.
For a 5?
Yep.
Okay. Tight.
How's line?
Whoa,
Weight's pretty good. I might have to go here.
whoa, close. Yep. Whoa, close. Yep. Yep. Hard. 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 Whoa.
Really nice.
And all the rocks played so far this
Nice
I wonder
weight.
if I can.
are right there in the 4.
Oh, absolutely. Great precision by both these teams.
Ugh.
I make it all the way to the cap.
That's what I was thinking.
I can play it down when I just threw. sweep.
Okay.
I already mentioned, Corey Christensen and John Shuster won it last year in Seattle.
What kind of weight?
Same way I just threw, just back button.
Okay.
Went to Norway's in the Worlds and finished third.
Tiny bit less ice, I think.
Yeah, great
Outstanding.
showing for them.
What?
93.
Oh, right off then. Oh boy.
It's like
The line's close. Other side, high side, high side. Just wait though, wait. Wait as long as you can. Yep. Not straight, straight, straight. Right to it now, right to it. Whoa. Uh-oh.
You want to go right here?
I think
That's
we
a
have
pocket
to.
right there for Hamilton siblings to just pull right in.
It gets to the point in an end where even just coming and blowing it up wouldn't do much. Would it?
Yeah, it would,
It looks to me with all of these rocks
yeah,
there at the
like,
back of the floor.
the way these guys
more
can
ice.
throw,
Okay,
it
same
will
way.
make some movement and
Yeah.
open up something there for the next shots to be made. But no point in doing that right now. There's no open spot right there for those guys to come on in.
91.
I pulled back hard.
You did?
Yeah, I did. Easy though. It's got to come down a little. Line's okay. Whoa. Whoa.
weight's all there.
It's got to curl. It's got to curl.
Weight's all there.
And yet another pocket for someone to come on in. Just waiting. Nice warm spot.
That's well said. That's right. Well, John and Corey have the hammer this end.
All right. Try to throw you an actual 20 this time.
Yeah.
Not those
Okay.
pins. I put my knee down though, so it should be close. Oh, oh, oh.
It's all there.
Well, close. Other side, high side, high side.
It's all
Wait
there.
for it. Oh boy. Ay, ay, ay.
Boy.
Oh, is this horrible?
John's not liking that one.
No,
No.
we're dead. Oh, we're dead. Oh, we're not as dead as I thought. Oh, is that terrible?
Well, you had mentioned on the
Oh,
first
can
end,
you
Emily,
work,
that
Schuster?
it's pretty straight down that
My
left side.
God.
Yeah.
That was the air broom sound.
That's 3 rocks that have all stayed out there.
I
Yeah.
put my knee
No.
down.
And no one's
everything.
catching on to it yet.
Trying
And
to
that's
drop
the
all the
thing we were
anchors.
talking about last
I
time.
don't
Your dad
ever
and I
drop
is
the anchor
who's
either.
going to catch on first, and then eventually
do.
they would say, I think it's really straight in that spot.
Yeah.
Just a matter of when you catch it. Want to catch it earlier
It's
than later.
actually possible that they might leave us.
That's John talking off it.
No, I mean,
Screen.
I was gonna say it might be possible they could leave us a shot for $1 million. But
But neither
not at
of
this
these
rock
teams have
moves.
played on ring 3
We're gonna have to.
Right.
yet
Play at the edge of the turn 5.
until tonight.
No, like the nose
This one you should
of the red.
give you an in
You
off.
want to hit half.
Okay.
But
So I'm saying,
they
I'm aim it. Where do you want me to aim?
these
The nose
players
of the
do
red.
get opportunity at nighttime to have practices
it's
on the
gonna curl
sheets
up?
that they do
Then
play
aim on
on
the
the
left
next
edge if you
day.
think it's gonna curl
So
Perfect.
I'll give you board.
I would assume both teams did the night practice last night to, map rocks and make sure they're liking what they're throwing.
Whoa,
Take a look at the ice
whoa,
they're
mine's
going to
good.
use.
Whoa, Matt.
Hamilton's last shot.
Swings.
Whoa! Other side.
Come on, curl.
Whoa! Whoa!
Great shot.
Pretty nice. Becca threw that really nice.
Line one, right?
Yep.
Well, that's not quite in. That's in the. And I think if you
Do
hit,
this.
what you can see on this, you might scrape it out for 3. You might scrape that back one spinning for 3. If you hit, I mean,
But the 2's not going anywhere. I don't think it's for 3. I think it's for 1.
You might want to run it. Because if you ran this to the high side, like those yellows go flying out. Because I don't think you could throw it hard enough with this turn.
Because I can't see enough.
No, because I don't think if you could see more than you could see. Yeah, you got none in the half.
Always hitting one.
And I actually don't hate the run at all.
Okay.
Yeah. Need to be a touch thinner to get this one going more sideways and down. It's too.
I mean, you're essentially hitting nose. I mean, you could hit either. You could get it to either side of the red, and that yellow goes flying out. We probably get two.
I think I'm gonna throw out turn.
Yeah, I think it's gonna curl probably 1 inch.
Yeah, I agree.
So I'm gonna give a yeah for this thing. So give me
So
some-
make it good.
Yeah, go ahead. Emily, it's tough to see from our angle, but she can see that red fairly well at the top of the floor.
I think so. I think she's playing the run.
Oh, she
she's
is,
playing the run
right.
on that guard, so,
So the yellow
gotta make sure it doesn't curl.
Oh no, that's how you give up a steal of 2. No. Oh, is that bad luck? Throw.
Good.
Just one.
That was steal of 1 for the Hamiltons.
Where's yellow going?
right
One
over
yellow.
there.
Matt, red's over there.
Doesn't matter.
That was close even for that second rock in there. So 2-2 your score
Had to curl with that.
after
I
3.
know.
That's good. Good throw. Half.
Updating you on some of the other scores now into to the third.
Thank you.
Goranova and Clausen up 5-1 over Peterson and
Tell me I have
Polo.
a rock. Boys.
Persinger and Plies now into
Good thing
the
you're
fourth.
friendliest partners in mixed
3-2
doubles.
lead over
Yes, it
Anderson
is.
and Dropkin.
We've been red 3 games in a row, so I've been reaching for red this whole
Becken
game.
and Benson trail Walker Leichter 3-1. That's in the third. Agri and McLean trail Rhyme Smith. That's 3-1 in the fourth. And Bear Stapera 4-0 lead over Clark Bond in the third. The latest updates that we have. So I can't quite see their names on the actual board down the rink here. Can you?
Out of 10.
Now I can.
You've got younger eyes.
I got young eyes.
You have
You've
to get
used
to the
yours
other
more
side
than I
then.
have.
If you have to go.
Sure.
Otherwise, let it go on its own.
It's good. It's close. Coming down a little.
Yep.
I think the weight's close.
Okay, hold it straight then. Hold it straight. Straight.
Shot.
Start.
And like we had mentioned earlier, we do have a fun
I did
guest coming
15.5 on that.
Yeah, no,
after
they're,
this.
they're coasting.
And get to hang out with new CEO of USA Curling, Jeff Lush. That should be fun to get to talk to him.
I understand he's only been on the job for about 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Something like that. So
Yeah.
he was in Washington for the Nationals
Mine's
Yeah.
good.
a week and a half ago.
Other side, yep.
He was
Think
telling me
you're
earlier today he
close.
was only in town, I think today, for
Easy,
Bemidji. He has to
easy,
take off right
easy,
away for
easy.
meetings tomorrow in Chicago.
Yeah, I'm sure he's so busy.
Go ahead. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Hey, girl. Beauty.
Okay.
Unbelievable. How slow that rock is moving.
Where you wanna go?
For it to go to the tee line.
I know.
Freeze the nose?
Like
This way?
uncanny.
I think so.
Moving
Probably go either way.
I'm fine with this.
Through,
Okay.
like, some of the most ridiculously fast I see.
Yeah.
Right up there.
4:30.
I mean, I added a little bit, but not a lot. You gotta go for line too.
45 for the regular base. That was 44. 53-25.
Switch.
Switch.
Hurry. 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 Go, go, go.
Right by that guard. Shimmy on by.
That might
I'm
jinx
going
it
to lock
here,
a freeze. He's going to slash it, but
but
is what
we
it is.
haven't had a true takeout yet.
make
have
it
we?
make it. He's going to go spinning away. Like,
You're going in
No,
turn
Becca
three?
Yeah.
first, or was that second?
I think so,
Becca,
don't you?
Becca
Second.
Yep.
through
I
that
can't really do much on this outturn side.
Yep.
higher
I
weight
like
hit.
it.
So not a whole lot of hits going on in this game.
There's some scores from the other sheets.
A big ad, though. Should be good. Based on what we just saw, it's probably even heavy, honestly. Line's coming from way outside, though, so.
One that we don't have on
Good,
there for
close.
you, too, is Sapera's 4-0 lead
No
over
choice.
Clark.
Line
Gotta go.
only.
Whoa. Close, though. Whoa.
Okay.
We gotta get this out of
I think you're right. Not with a lot, though, right?
What's that?
Not with a lot of weight.
I mean, I can get it out of the rings if you want, or we can tap it.
Yeah, do you want like hack?
My only thought is, with hack weight, we might give him like an in-off with the shooter.
Oh, okay.
It's
You want to
pretty
do
thin.
board?
It's like a quarter.
You want to do board? Or do you want more?
Let's throw hack out. Solid hack.
It's about
Yep,
board.
a little bit, yep. Whoa, close so. Yep. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Board.
It's close. Yep. Hard. Hard.
Good shot, Matt.
As designed.
Yeah, really nice shot. Gets a good setup for the
Yeah, I like it.
I can tap this all the way out, but I'm not sure it does that much good.
That guard is working really in their favor right now.
It's probably not bad.
Okay. Just like,
I got it back 8.
yeah. How much do you have? Oh, you don't have much, do
No,
you?
I don't need much. This is big.
Yeah, but you want to get
I'll
to
play it
nose,
tight.
right?
I'll play it tight. Good.
It's like back 12.
That's right. What I was trying to throw. Stay close. Whoa.
Back
Close,
line.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Other side, other side. Go, Cor, go. Go. Keep going. Far as that yellow, go. On the yellow now. Yellow, yellow.
Thanks.
What do you like?
Either do.
I'm okay with that.
What?
I'm okay with that.
Or can you get to know?
Can't make that double.
Still a lot of rocks in play here. 2-2 into the fourth end. Here at the Bemidji Curling Club.
You like that?
Yeah, we just really don't want to roll under that red.
No, you want to stay even with that.
Yeah, I want to roll like Christmas tree.
Yep.
Same way?
Yeah, if that's what you want.
Yeah, I like it.
Tightest game of the 6 rinks out there right now.
Yeah.
This is Hamilton and Shuster Christensen.
Yep,
A little
really
more.
good.
More
Yep.
weight.
Whoa.
Solid
Close.
board.
Yep. Whoa. Stay close. Whoa. Whoa. Anything on shooter?
Got it.
Okay.
Pretty good. Left it open there for John. Yeah, John to see a little bit of that yellow too, so he can maybe get a double. I think he can see enough of that to get a
I don't think I
double.
can with weight.
And again, that guard is just out of our screen at the top.
I mean, in order to try to score, I think we got to play this.
Okay.
You can come sweep.
Right above our score overlay there. We haven't seen John really
What a quarter rock makes it. Might
throw
make it
takeout away
clean.
yet, have we?
Okay.
And we're not talking here. This is not a takeout. Wait.
Yes, we'll see. Nope, it's takeout.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. Hard.
I think,
Holy
yeah,
crap,
this
hard.
may have been first takeout of the game for him.
Hard, right to it. Right to it.
Oh, boy.
All right, it's fine. Oh,
Oops.
just bounce it back in there, Maddie. Good.
That'll work. Nice shot, though.
Yeah,
Just
really
peel it
nice shot.
back.
Got rid of that, that back red for
Sure.
Christensen
Funny,
Shuster.
just
But
rip it out.
I think that's what you had, what had to be done to make movement on those two.
That being
yellow
said,
that were really
if you want to
nice
throw
the
hack and
4
get to nose, you force her to draw the 4 foot. Whatever you like. Whatever you're feeling.
I like hack.
Okay.
You like edge of 4? Is that way too much?
No, I think that's good.
Okay. So like the inside edge of that yellow?
Yep.
Just hack. It's up to you, Matt. Yep. Whoa. Well, stay close. Yep. Whoa. Yep. Hard.
Gotta go. Gotta get past that guard.
Whoa.
Really nice.
Good shot.
Had to just squeeze on by that guard.
All right, throw good.
Like middle 12 on this side?
Yeah, you can go.
Forced to draw
Right at the
one that
edge of
seems
that rock.
almost
Yeah.
like the four-person game. Right.
Corey's pretty used to that, though. She skipped for plenty of years. No pressure for her at all.
All right, come help me, Judge. 45. You can help me, Judge. That's all. Don't panic, all right?
Did he say no panic?
No panic on it, meaning should make it there, but don't panic.
They're working it.
Really gotta go. Get it.
It's got some red. There we go.
Nice. No panic. No panic, right?
27-82, hog to
Not
stop.
after some elbow grease like
No,
that.
yeah, no panic. Just hard work.
3-2 for Christensen
what
and
that is. This
Shuster
isn't Duluth.
over Hamilton and Hamilton as we take a break here in the fourth. Headed for the fifth end. Some other scores, as it looks like almost everybody else is at the after 4 break as well. If I update my page, or maybe Emily, I'll just let your eyes do the job at the other end of the rink.
So it looks like the last shot is about to be thrown for sheet 1 of Gornova Clausen versus Peterson Polo. Score of that game is 6-1. Like I just said, last shot is about to be thrown. On sheet 2, we've got Anderson Dropkin trailing behind Persinger Plies 4-2. On sheet 4, we've got, if I can see, McMakin Fenson versus Walker Leichter. They are ahead 4-2 after. Oh no, it has not been updated for the fourth end. My bad.
Okay, and we'll get those updated
right.
as quickly as possible. And thanks so much for joining us here again. We'd like to thank the following sponsors of the mixed double national championship coverage here on Lakeland Public Television. Visit Bemidji, Sanford Health, Paul Bunyan Communications, First National Bank Bemidji, Bemidji Regional Airport, Hearing Wellness Center in Ruthau, Chesterburg Toyota, and the support of these organizations makes this possible. Thank you so very much. We're joining now USA Curling CEO Jeff Plusha. Good to chat with you again, Jeff.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for having me, and this is fantastic. Thanks for all you guys are doing. So.
Scott Williams, Emily Quillo here with you, and thanks so much for joining us here on Lakeland Public Television. Well, it's been a bit of a whirlwind for you, has it not? It's about 3 weeks in, I understand.
Yeah, 3 weeks today probably. Started at Nationals, so it's I don't feel any worse for the wear, but
Okay.
up in here in Bemidji, sunny and in the 20s today, so no complaints.
Yeah, in the 40s tomorrow.
Fantastic, yeah. So it's fun. It's fun to get to an old club like this, all the tradition and the people supporting it, and obviously a lot of fun stuff going on the ice. So it's been a fun 3 weeks.
How about for you? Give us your background, CEO now coming into USA Curling. I guess give us your background and now the why of curling.
Well, look, I've spent my entire career in sports and entertainment. Have the gray hair to prove it, I guess. A lot of my career in soccer, but really going back to the early parts of my career was Olympic marketing. We represented Olympic athletes, Michael Johnson, Peekaboo Streets, the gold medalist athletes. I'm really familiar with the Olympic movement. Born and raised in Colorado Springs, so to say the Olympics is in my DNA is not a lie. Certainly need to learn more about curling. I've enjoyed getting immersed in it. I've watched a ton over the last 3 weeks. Nationals alone, 7 days and 3 draws a day, so it's been really great. And why curling? Because I think it's a huge opportunity for growth. An Olympic sport, a national governing body filled with great people, great athletes, all people that are trying to do the right thing, grow the sport in the right way, and you kind of American values, some of the things to throw back, tradition, sponsorship, integrity, things that I think we could use a little bit more of in our country. and something I want to be a part of. So
Excellent. Emma?
So you talk about how it's a movement you want to be a part of. Is there any movement you want to move into USA Curling? Any new things you've thought about? Or, I mean, you're so brand new.
Yeah, it'd probably be premature to come in just trying to change everything.
Right.
You want to learn a lot, learn about the traditions, embrace all the good things,
Right.
look for some areas where maybe we can improve. But I think the answer would be I haven't got one specific thing yet, but I think there will be, because I think the reality is we have to innovate and evolve.
Absolutely.
We have to do things for the 21st century. We have to do things for the younger generation that maybe, I was talking to Scott earlier about that, that don't consume 4-hour baseball games anymore. They're going to consume things in smaller batches. Mixed doubles, I think, is a prime example of how that is more compartmentalized into a shorter window and smaller attention span.
Yeah.
And I think we just have to embrace that. And instead of bemoaning it and putting our head in the sand, I think we have to innovate and figure out how to reach more people. So.
Right. So what's it like to be on, I mean, you've had a couple board meetings now, I'm sure, with the members.
Not yet, actually.
Not yet?
I presented to the board during the interview process, but my first board meeting that I'll hold myself will be in April. So, yeah.
Are you looking forward to that?
I am looking forward to it.
Awesome.
I love the part of the operational part of it, right? Getting everyone in the same room together and working to make sure we're all informed and pulling in the same direction.
Absolutely.
Because I think any sport, it's true, but of a sport that has room to grow and still from a relatively small base, we all have to pull in the same direction. And and I look forward to that process.
Yeah.
From an Olympic standpoint, it's easy to mention it because curling and the attention of that curling gets during that 2-week span and maybe leading up to the Olympics. And the gold medal in 2018 obviously meant so much. But how to continually expand, even if you don't get medals in this sport, to capitalize on that.
Absolutely.
Well, that press, that promotional value.
Yeah, look, I think you have to cherish those moments, but you have to work hard every day. And I think that's the thing is all Olympic sports, I think, get a little bit caught up in that quadrennial idea instead of worrying about how do I improve today, every day, and have metrics that show that you're trying to get better in everything you do. And if you do the right things every day, winning will take care of itself.
Excellent. We're back underway already.
Yeah,
that was
fantastic.
quick.
Yeah, no. And I'm not the color commentator, so I will get out of your guys' way. But thank you very much.
Thanks so much, Jeff.
Thanks so much, Jeff,
My pleasure.
for joining us
so
radio
much.
and television
yes,
today.
Appreciate it. All right.
Excellent. Jeff Plush, CEO, USA Curling, joining us here on Lakeland Public Television at the break. This is the first rock for Becca Hamilton in the 5th end, as Corey already threw her red rock down the
it's
rink.
got a curl.
Weight's good.
Okay, it's starting to curl now.
It's a little heavy.
It's coming in nice. Where is it? Oh my gosh.
I had a 94 and a 14.9.
Good to have Jeff join us too, and maybe some fresh eyes for getting an outsider coming in with maybe some new ideas for girls.
I think new ideas, and as well as sometimes sports can get into that political of who knows who, and he doesn't know anybody.
Other
so
side.
I think it's a matter of growing the sport and
That
getting
one's okay.
better
It's still high
curling
side,
and
though.
making sure
Curl
everyone's
side, curl
successful
side.
and happy.
Well said. John's first rock.
Try not to bounce.
Okay. Another thing I think is important is that he has background
You like that better?
in other sports, and he knows
That's fine.
how to make
I think
a
I do,
sport
because
successful.
even if we knows it, at least we're in front.
I think I was talking with them earlier in a radio interview
back
as
line?
well with
No,
Jeff
back
Plush.
4.
Plush
Okay.
is getting maybe just
No, 'cause I don't wanna roll much.
bigger
I'd
rather-
audience, the millennial generation, to come out and
Support.
play.
Right, yeah.
Just play, just have fun.
Yeah. Enjoy the sport and be able to get into it. I mean,
407.
that's where it all starts,
I had
isn't
it.
it? That's where all these guys start to
Weight's
know
good.
each
Weight's
other
all
from
there.
juniors. and
Back 4.
That's where the sport grows.
Coming down.
How's the weight? Close.
Just T.
Yep. Yep. Hard. Good.
Nice weight.
That's what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
And this is the
hit a
odd
hammer.
end
Almost make the triple on the yellow.
away
using our
from the
red, but I
actual
don't think it quite
curling
gets there.
club here at the Bemidji Curling Club at the, I guess, the warming house end, as you'd say. Nice crowd on hand here once again this evening. You're talking about straight on that in-turn for these right-handers. Are they figuring it out a little bit?
I think so, yeah.
407.
Really soft. Line's way better, but it's still not good.
It's like back 8.
Okay, let it go. Just let it curl. Just let it keep curling. Close though.
I think it's hooking right before hot line, if I'm watching that right. It's catching really nice, but it stays straight for a long, long time.
Boy, that was almost right in the pocket
Yeah.
there, too. Now look at that V shape, and John's rock now right at the top of the button.
Worked out perfectly, though. Got it right in that pocket. Moved a little bit of stones.
Huh.
It was that Matt that looked back and goes, huh.
Would you look at that?
What are we
Maybe we
gonna
hit it and move this one and get this. This one might get some backing out of the way.
How are you going to get to it? What kind of weight?
Hack?
Lighter weight hit.
That's sheet number 2 score you see
Active
to your
board?
left-hand side.
Yeah,
Persinger
you play tight to that.
and
Yeah,
Plies.
play real tight to the guard.
Anderson and
In the guard's
Dropkin.
fine.
Okay.
Those are the only teams that are 3-0 so far. That's the A pool. It's Hamilton, and Christensen.
Forward,
Shuster
forward.
is a B pool matchup tonight. And again, Hamilton and Hamilton are 2-1 so far. Christensen and Shuster are 1-2. This their 4th game of a 5-game round robin until we
You have
set the
one
playoffs tomorrow night.
Gonna go like that?
Right in there again. Same thing I just threw. No bump, that's all.
Okay.
If I can get this one to curl the same spot without bouncing, we're great. I could throw the other turn, but I think I'm going to keep throwing the one we just been throwing.
Once again, if you guys have any questions for
Yeah, a
us
little more
up here
room
in the
for error
booth,
with the
we're
other
using the
one, though.
hashtag MD.
Now I'm going to throw the same one.
MD Nets on Twitter. Answer any questions you guys have about the game, about the players, anything like that.
Here's
Did you get light?
soft.
Yeah. What'd you get on this
Had
split?
a 23.
What?
Had a 23.
Okay. Too close then.
Easy. I think it's close. Whoa, 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 whoa.
You judge. Or actually give up.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Help me a little bit.
14-8. It's all
Okay,
there.
let her go then. Oh boy. Ooh, we might want to.
A little bit of a bump.
John's asking for a little bit of help there, and for your curlers know that when you're sweeping sometimes and you're running along the rock, it's tough to tell.
It is hard to tell, and he threw that rock and got right on up, so he didn't really get a good look about how fast it really was.
Okay, and then they come hit this one, and they're guarding the button.
Huh? They hit this one, you might have a slammer for one. What do you think? Go here?
It's kind of what I thought, but that
This
still
isn't
doesn't
going-
guarantee
yeah,
us.
it doesn't get us anything,
Okay.
I don't think. We just don't have the setup, unfortunately.
This is as packed a 4-foot game that I've seen
Yeah.
out here.
Let's see how close we
Yesterday
can get.
How many can you get in there?
Yeah. Can make for some big scores, can make for some tight scores as well.
And here we are, 3-2 in the 5th.
Well, yep. Yep. Hard! Hard!
I'm
There's
listening
the
up.
movement we were waiting for.
Yeah.
High five.
Nice on that.
Teamwork on making sure those rocks don't clink against each other.
What do you like?
Well, that
I
was
mean-
John Schuster high-fiving Becca Hamilton.
Yeah, teamwork
There.
on making sure
In
that.
a
Perfect.
perfect world, like you just throw the freeze to the crotch.
Okay.
Teamwork on other teams, right?
You can,
Right.
I mean, you can
Wanna make
tap
sure
it, I think. I just,
Fair, making sure
you
that
don't want to throw
rocks
the tap
that hit the
'cause you have
edge
to
are
get
the ones
inside,
that go
and then
out.
You might still have the double, but as long as you don't count the back one, like their life's tough. But make this freeze, just make it.
Yeah.
It's the same one you threw to start the end, right? Through the out turn.
Just
Exact
make
same
it,
one
he
you threw.
says.
sometimes that confident little pep talk can
Yeah.
really help
Yeah.
calm you.
Yeah, confidence from your teammates is really important, making sure that they're the ones that believe in you, and easy peasy, you got it, nothing to it.
Had a good split. Did you give it any?
Yeah. Mine's good. Mine's really good. Easy. Easy. Whoa. Whoa.
For weight or line? Got it.
Mine's good.
No, it's got a bunch of
Whoa,
curling to do
whoa,
still.
whoa, whoa. It's gotta sit. It's gotta sit.
That girl. Beauty.
We might leave it triple.
I was trying to curl it.
I don't think it will
The
curl
weight
enough
was
I know,
all
I know, I
there
know.
to get to the inside.
For hack?
What?
With hack?
I think I'm better off trying to skinny this.
Like the draw?
With like back line.
Okay,
Do you think that's easier?
probably. Yeah,
Because then at least have a shot at shot.
yeah.
Edge of 4, back line.
Touch more than edge of 4. Let it over curl as much as you can. Once we're by, switch and go. Because if you can get really tight, you might be able to squirt that one for 2.
Okay, so you think edge of
Just outside the edge of 4.
Yeah. I think I like just kind of like where John's shoes touch the ground.
It's a little
Guys,
bit
is that
different
full
than
then?
having a
Yeah,
skip down
kinda.
the house and
Yeah.
eating in a broom, right?
Just back line.
Let's both stand back here and see what
Talking
we
about,
see.
right, yeah, they're talking about what am I aiming for here?
Gotta have that mental broom in your head.
That kind of hack.
I gave it some. I gave it some. You watch. Whoa, it's got to curl a lot.
I see it.
Where is it?
Weight's good.
Whoa.
One. Yeah.
Not enough. Didn't get it to curl quite enough, so
Power
steal
play.
of one for
Power play.
Christensen's Shuster clan over there ahead of Hamilton 4-2.
A couple of steals already in this game. Into the 6th, it remains tight. You know, I was over on ring 2 taking a look last night. It was Joe Polo
Where are we going
who,
with this,
who made
Mr.
a great
Matt?
shot late. They were, I want to say, down 7-2 at one point and into the 7th, and then suddenly bang, it's 7-6.
Yeah, doesn't
And-
take a whole lot.
And then ended up tying and forcing an extra end against the Hamiltons, and the Hamiltons ended up winning. But still, things
good.
shift so quickly here in this mixed double event. There's the scores from around the sheets, and of course here on number 3 rink, it is a 4-2 lead.
I mean, we've been having so much
Shuster and
fun without the
Christensen.
tick, but I think we still tick now.
And they'll shoot
Yeah, and I
first,
think it's
Corey,
going like 400 and taking
in the hack right now.
a little outside edge 12.
I'd like to thank our following sponsors of the Mixed Doubles National Championship coverage here on Lakeland Public Television. Again, visit Bemidji, Sanford Health, Paul Bunyan Communications, First National Bank Bemidji, Bemidji Regional Airport, Hearing Wellness Center in Ruth Howe, and Chesterburg
Roll for
Toyota.
line. Roll for line.
Weight's perfect.
Whoa.
Back line to hack.
Close. Whoa. Whoa.
Power
Yeah.
play, obviously.
Yep.
Didn't see the rocks. They're down at the other end of the rink. And there is the tick up.
There you go, Core.
Sit.
Nice.
Is it going to stay in? Yes.
Yeah.
That went a long ways.
You can touch them, but you
Well,
can't
I mean-
remove them.
410 is like, I mean, it's pretty much hack.
Is that what I
Yeah,
threw?
mean,
410.
Or like,
Okay.
What do you think? It might be more. I'd rather
What?
take more.
More?
Yeah, like edge of button almost.
Both teams allowed one power
It just
play
curls a lot more on
Okay,
this
I'll
sheet.
do the edge of the hack.
in the match. And Emily,
Like that?
describe a little bit
The
more
outside
of
edge of the hack?
maybe somebody that's just
I mean, I'd rather
watching
give
for
the
the
outside
first
and the
time.
inside, so I don't mind if you take edge of
What
button.
the power play means,
Okay.
opportunity to score more is the thought.
Opportunity to score more for, opportunity to score more, or, I mean, it could be you want to hold the lead.
Hold back.
Depending
Okay.
on who uses
Mine's
the
still
power
really
play,
good,
when
though.
they use it,
Careful.
how they use it.
Whoa.
Anybody's game.
Where
So the
is it?
Hamiltons are using it
2,
now
3?
because they're down 2.
Yep, they want to generate.
It's got to curl a lot. Yep. Yep. All the way to the E mat. Yep.
And they
I
put
was
back
locked in the dots.
a corner guard.
I'm just telling you.
So I said to the E.
Perfect.
To the E. Look at
Now if they want to do a tick
use
shot,
those
they gotta tick
sponsors.
us in.
Yeah.
I heard you.
You hear that a lot in
back.
curling, and something you don't even think twice about. You're like, come on, get it to Toyota. All the way to Toyota. You got it. It's not even like,
I had a 27.
Think about it.
27?
I think it's
Gives me hope, but I still
still
think it's heavy
there.
based on how it's running.
It's all there.
Lots of curling to do.
Yeah, it's all
Yeah,
there.
let her die. Oh, man. Gosh.
John's got too much on that one.
gonna sail on by.
Get away from it, Matt, you punk. What a joke.
Other times he wants him to sweep hard. Now he doesn't even want him to touch it. Don't touch my rock.
John's idea was to freeze up on that one.
I think
further
so,
apart,
yeah. That
like
would
if
just
they
sail
peel
on
it,
by. I
sorry
think,
for the double.
you know,
Yeah.
that's the tricky part with this quick
It's up to you,
ice.
though.
Is
Yeah, I like
it doesn't take a whole bunch to just sail on through.
All right, well, I've been throwing this weight all game.
Run it all the way down to it.
Yep, all the way to it. Other side. Other side. I think it's close. It's getting better. Easy, straight. No. Yep. Whoa,
Wait's good.
line's fine.
Sure.
Really nice
Judge.
freeze there. Great communication. That was a good team shot.
Oh, it just looked bang on to me. It's amazing.
you like?
That's not easy
That's
to
good.
freeze
Feel
up
that
on,
one.
on
Okay,
that back 12,
no.
is it?
No, it's not easy to freeze anywhere. I mean,
Yeah.
freeze is a really difficult
Seems to make
shot
the most
for
sense to me.
most curlers.
There's
get
about how
the
much of the bump in that
exact
Yeah,
weight
maybe a
without
little
bumping
less.
it just too much.
Yep. Yep. Hard. Hard. Uh-oh. Hard! Whoa! Hard. Go, Court. Go! All the way. Go! Get out a little. Okay. Whew.
Looks like red is third
Never
shot,
read
so I'm not sure if that back one will come into play. Who
Hard
knows?
as I
Might be a
usually
double there. Crosshouse double from that one on the right side of your screen to the back. Red. We'll see what happens here. I mean, might be one to play later
Control.
Yes.
Assuming that Matt's just going to try that same shot again.
too. Yeah,
here.
I think he may be using it right now.
Control. 9-5.
Close. Yep. Yep. Hard. Hard, right to it. Right to it.
Gotta get a really big roll. Ugh. Not quite enough. Leaves
I mean,
it.
it'd be nice to make it and stay, but probably more important to kill it. Like we could ever. Well, I'll tell you.
You must be able
If I
to
could
hear
ever
John all over the
and stay
ring.
for shot and make the double would be
Oh,
way
there.
better, but
Do you?
because
Yeah.
then they'd have to address
I know we
this,
got
'cause
him
if I
mic'd
just
up,
make
but
this, they're going on
he
the
seems like pretty emphatic
Yeah.
right now.
now, and then we're going to be.
Communication guy.
Yeah.
Out on
Like,
the
I'm
rink, you know,
tempted, it might even be better to
constantly
just know
Constantly
with his
talking.
team.
Because,
yeah,
yeah.
which is great. That's what
now
you
we're
need
still lying second
to
and
make
third.
sure that
Like, I
everyone's
think I
on the
want to err
same
on the side of
page.
nosy. I'm
Speaking
trying to
that
make the
same
double. I'm trying
language
to
and
stay
always
sharp.
knowing
What kind of
what
weights?
your players
No.
are thinking is
What about like control?
key
Okay, I'll throw
to
control.
good shot making.
Control. Whoa, whoa, right off. Other side, it's never this side. Carve it, go! Gotta go for a piece.
Get some of it here.
Christ. That's not good.
Got a piece of it.
Yeah, got rid of it. Not terrible.
I think we can tap it and try and sit here.
Yeah, I like that.
So we have a question here on this about this fast ice asking, does the amount of handle you give on the fast ice affect your curl? I think if you give less handle, it's going to just take off on this fast ice. It's going to be really swingy. It's going to curl a whole lot more. Talking about the amount of handle is the amount of rotations you're getting. Yep, that spin you're getting down the ice.
Yeah.
more rotation would be, you'd have a little bit more of control on it. But
4-0.
I'm not sure if it would
I
have
You did?
affect the curl if you
I
were
like
to
the
put
weight.
more rotation.
It's
But
got a curl.
I know with less, it would you'd
It's
just
a little
be
hot.
all over the ice.
Back line.
Becky, you might have to sweep to stay on the nose of this one.
That one's just going to sail on through. Not ideal.
I didn't curl at all.
No. I was edge of this yellow rock when I threw my guard.
Get a 2 right back or 2 up on those.
Yep.
And they really work. There's a lot of time between events here. It's 2:30 and then 7 o'clock is the draw, which gives Ice Maker plenty of time to get out there. But you were mentioning
Don't need to throw this any.
a lot of bodies on this ice. A lot of people in the rink. A little warmer than maybe
Edge rock.
Yep, be fine.
it was a few weeks ago in northern Minnesota. And it's going to be warmer tomorrow too.
Yeah, I think temperature's
cleaning.
a factor, but as well as, I mean, they came in and they want this ice fast, but
Yep.
I don't
not
think
sure
it matters if we stay.
I know.
they
I'm
wanted it
just easy.
quite this fast.
Honestly, I think I almost talked to you in the hack to be like, you should throw like a whistler at this thing and try to hit like 3/4 and try to spin it to get up as much as it could. But I didn't know like which one was deeper. You did though. You rolled this way.
Okay.
And actually went
So I
that
So,
got 410,
Draw for two.
405.
Yeah,
Something there.
I'm just going to do the draw
that's how they
shot.
generate.
Draw.
That was that power play and good use of it.
I was positive. Careful, careful. I was really
I like the
positive.
weight.
Becca a little nervous. Think she put a little bit of positivity on that. May have added a little too much weight. Sounds like. No brushes down so far.
In general, I mean, the further you get from the center line, it usually is
I
a
think
little
it's okay.
slower, but nerve-wracking here.
Shoots.
All right, Matt.
That's only one.
One.
I think only one. Ugh.
One for yellow, using the power play there.
14-7.
So
To the seventh we go. And again, we'd like to thank the following sponsors of Mixed Doubles National Championship coverage here on Lakeland Public Television. There we are. Hello. Visit Bemidji Sanford Health, Paul Bunyan Communications, First National Bank Bemidji, Bemidji Regional Airport, Hearing Wellness Center, and Ruth Howe and Chesterburg Toyota. It's organizations like these that make this possible for us here. Emily, we go into the seventh here, too. This is such a big event here. 3 of these teams are going to qualify for the Olympic trials for the mixed doubles,
Top
which
3.
makes it a big deal.
Yeah.
And, of course, the winner of this event moves on to the World Championships, which is in Kelowna, British Columbia. And that's why we have such a high-ranking field here. And well-recognized names in the world of USA curling here in Bemidji this weekend.
18.
Yeah, a lot at stake here.
Scores from the other sheets. Goranova.
yep.
Handshakes over there on
Matches
one.
is complete over Peter Simpolo, 8-1. Yeah. Number 2 is tied, Anderson Dropkin, Persinger and Plies. That's a great matchup there. Both of those teams in the A pool are 3-0.
Yep.
This half.
Over on
No, you
rink
go edge
number
of their yellow
4
rock.
into the 6th. They're tied. What a lot of
This
close
half.
games
Yeah.
here.
So
in
Yeah.
Sheet 5, Agri and McLean and Rhyme Smith, and then over on 6, Bear Stapera and Clark Bond.
Love the ad, but I think it's good.
Yeah, I think it's close. Well, easy. Easy, 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 easy.
That's good. It's great.
Yeah, this game here means a lot for both teams. If if the Hamiltons win, it puts them nice and pretty, sitting at the top with Goranova Clausen of their pool
Like a second
tied
center.
for first. And if Christensen Shuster
We kinda have to
loses,
go
I think
balls
they're
out
out of
here.
contention.
I agree with this. Is if you wait
like it, or did you rather go
either way, maybe bigger for
we can
John and
work
Corey.
on the next
I think you're correct because if you're 1-3,
Yeah,
and you got other
that's
teams that
fine.
are 3-1,
Yeah.
there's
No questions about playoffs.
I don't think there's a playoff opportunity at all, right? Tiebreakers will be held
36.
at
I think it's
2:30
over.
here on
Easy,
Saturday,
easy.
if necessary. But the final draw is
High as
tomorrow
you can.
morning at 10 a.m.
Well, I think it's over. I think it's over. I think it's over.
Good throw. 19-4.
I can get them both.
Okay.
I don't know. I think it's probably worth one try.
Probably.
I could also just peel the inside one, but it flirts with our rock over there. But so does this. I mean, if I don't make contact with the yellow, it might pick our back one out. But I'm playing the double peel.
The double. Yeah.
I'm just seeing each other rocks pretty good here.
Oh.
So John trying to peel away a couple of yellow stones here.
Uh-oh. Get over the top.
Only got one. Just out of your screen, actually, at the top there.
Yeah,
Just
you can't see it.
Well, no, I'm thinking he's
Gotta
gonna
eliminate
throw
those
the peel
guards
again.
for these guys so
Okay.
they don't have
Try
stuff
and
to
run
hide
John out of
behind.
rocks so they can't
Trying to
clear out the
generate
top.
point.
And if they take a chance to go under, and if they're a little bit heavy, we have an opportunity. But like I honestly think trying to get as many shots out of them as we can now, and then try and dunk one on my second.
Okay.
Touch more ice.
With Corey and John using the power play here, they have a rock on both sides of the house.
450. A little less.
I had a baby ad. Close.
It's over. It's over.
You gotta go.
Man, I was talking about
It's over.
Okay, line's
strategy-wise,
good.
they're wanting
Line's
to
good.
continue to place that guard so they can, be
Whoa.
a little more patient on, like he said, dunking
better.
that one back
Whoa.
in the 4-foot so that they can get rid of it. Make them chase that guard, that top guard, rather than try to
I was like, it's
follow them
over.
in the house and hit that one out. Kind of at this point, you just kind of hope,
It's
wait
definitely
for a
makeable.
miss on these
Yeah.
guards,
So-
which is a little more rare at this level, but
Sure.
that's how
right where you
you
want to
try
hit
to
it.
sneak out a steal.
But I mean,
So the Hamiltons are
What's
just
that?
trying to, they want to
Right
raise one
where you
back.
want to hit it.
maybe even inside.
raise
of it
one
too.
back, but
Yeah.
also have
Yeah.
those guards to have more than just one guard.
See what we can do here.
When they do eventually get one in the house, it's more to work around
Yep, hard.
for
Hard.
Christensen Shuster
Hard.
to try to get rid of.
Hard!
Another attempt for John to get rid of a
Oh,
couple.
whoa,
And jams.
He got one.
whoa. Sorry, Matt.
Stiffs a little bit, but got
Shinty.
movement on it. Left a guard.
If we can draw.
Here.
Yeah.
Yeah, just get synchronized as far under as we can, I guess.
Yeah.
And compared to the 8-stone game of a 4-person team, must take some getting used to in this
Yeah.
mixed doubles. All of a sudden you're on your 4th stone and it's your penultimate. I mean, you
Right.
only got one left.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I've heard multiple times, oh, you still have
You can
one
get
left? Or,
real
oh, I
like
still have
that
another rock?
so high.
I think yesterday someone threw
Where you going?
someone threw 4 rocks instead of
Where
3.
you
Had
Whoops.
you at 4.
Okay.
Right, well, there was a big takeout. I believe it was last night.
Yeah, and they had
re-
to put it back because he threw too many rocks.
What?
13.
Probably close.
I like the weight.
Yep, line. Yep. Whoa, close. Yep. Yep. Yep.
Gotta get by this guard.
Becca really sweet. Nicely
Oh,
done.
nice. Maybe too heavy
Is it
now.
hot? It's hot.
Ugh. Really needed to get by that
It's okay. It's backing.
guard. Positivity.
Science. Just we're gonna pound it.
Yeah.
Fucking officials.
I had a 14-8 on that.
Yeah.
My goodness.
Oh, upset at thinking the rink's a little greasy.
Just so scared that I'm going to throw a guard.
Yeah, it is real
I mean, I'm not, but
fast.
I'm-
No.
Trying to
But I'm
adjust
just
to
saying,
that.
like,
Positive.
I
really
could just,
tricky.
I know, I could just throw this to the side of the 4-foot over here wide open.
Don't be scared. You can throw a top 8.
Okay. But they can come around it. That's the thing. Like, I'm tempted to throw a top 8 wide open right here. But then they have the whole world to roll to. No, that's good. All right, I think I can throw you a 30.
Yep.
Okay.
26.
Okay. Easy. All you, though.
Thinking back to
Feels like
Matt
it's
getting
there by where
frustrated and
it's really
he's
running.
banging on top of his
We
broom.
only need full 12.
That's one thing about curling
It's all
is
you,
you
though. Line's
cannot
good.
show your anger. You have to have that poker face, and you can't be, slamming your brooms. You can't be cussing out loud.
Oh, mama.
Rather than
oh boy.
in other games,
man's
I mean,
land?
you look at hockey with all the fights
Oh,
and
no man's land.
stuff like that.
Oh,
Curling
they
is
gotta
just
move it at
really
least.
frowned upon, and
My
you
goodness.
get warnings for it on the ice from the officials.
He wanted that up a
You
little
like edge
higher.
of 8? Or
I
is that
think
not
so.
enough?
Right, as now Hamiltons can come down here and
No, I think that's plenty.
maybe
I'm just
Freeze
playing
to
like
that?
2-8, right?
Yeah, I think that's
I-
plenty.
Yeah. I think they left just enough to
You
get
think that's
just
too
a little
much?
baby bump out of
Like
that.
the inside edge of the red?
I mean, I'd rather have you cross it and show a piece on the whole side
Okay,
than.
you're right. So let's take the inside edge
Yeah.
of that red. A couple inches
Kinda
over the
tease
edge.
No, I think edge of 8.
Want make them
That's good.
launch
Just
them
throw a good
after it,
2-8.
but I think if they can get that just frozen on the other side of that guard, right side of that guard up there, should make it just perfect.
Push it, push
10.
it. Yep, for weight. It looks light. Other side.
Help.
Okay.
Come on, guys.
You got it.
the ice is fast. See if they can sweep it up into the fort here.
Yeah.
Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Just wait the 8, Matt. You gotta get. Hurry, hurry, hurry.
Just not enough.
Yeah. Maybe a big end for Christensen Shuster.
Anywhere inside the 8, and it looks like 4 to me, Emily, right?
I think it might
3?
3.
3.
They can get
Sorry,
3.
the top yellow one.
Yep, the top yellow out counts that one on the side, but
Yep.
I think
Middle
they can
12
get
should
3
be
as
good.
long as Corey doesn't sail through or be too late.
Speed
I
hasn't
suppose.
changed. This one hasn't gotten slower.
Speed hasn't changed. Yeah, that's funny. My team this year, one of our jokes was, 4-foot hasn't moved all game. Same spot.
40th and extension, right?
Yeah, I gave it enough, I think. I don't think you can hurt it. I think you gotta go straight, too.
Yep, that's fine. I got her.
Easy, easy, easy,
It's not
easy.
going through the house.
Easy,
It's
easy.
not going through
It's
the house.
okay,
It's-
it's okay.
And that should do it just fine.
Yeah.
3 more for
Good for
John
me.
Shuster and Corey Christensen.
Good game. Good game.
7-3 lead.
handshakes.
And the handshakes.
Beautifully
So
done,
Game
right?
over.
We leave him here? Leave him.
is that a bit of a surprise, or
7-3 going into the 8th then, trying to generate lower points is. And I mean, if you get your morale at an all-time low, it's really hard to get going. And if the Hamiltons realize they're not coming back, then, go to bed, go recoup for tomorrow's game, be better next time.
got it. Well, okay. Well, we can certainly move over to rink number 2. Anderson, Dropkin, and Persinger and Plies are in a heated battle. These are the top 2 teams remaining in the A pool right now, and they're both 3-0 heading into this evening's draw.
Yeah.
Persinger. See where she's at. How many rocks does she have here? Is this the first one?
I think, yeah.
It is the first.
First
Looks like
one.
the power play is in effect here for Anderson and Dropkin, correct? I'm trying to look down there. Emily, can you see that?
Yes, Anderson Dropkin has a power play. Now, that game that we were just watching on sheet 3, that Christensen, Shuster, and Hamilton, and Peterson Polo in a 3-way tie for second in the B pool.
How big is that game tomorrow, right? At 10 o'clock, their matchups
Yeah.
tomorrow morning. Shuster and Christensen end up playing Ryan and Smith tomorrow morning. Hamilton play Goranova and Clawson, and then you got Angry and McLean, and then Peterson and Polo.
Yeah, some big games.
This one, though, we do not have these athletes mic'd up like we did our feature rink number 3. Dropkin. Sweeping. Lysel. He's shooting next to you. He had some very entertaining shots in the game that you were doing last night.
Oh, yeah. Some great shots.
Chris, right? A couple of takeouts.
And they're fun to listen to, those two are. They're very kind souls, but they know the game, and they've got great communication with each other.
They were in the national championship last year, actually.
Yeah, silver medals.
Won it back in 2015 in Eau Claire, Wisconsin. Singer and Plies have a 6-5 lead at the moment. Anderson and Dropkin. She's asking for a takeout.
So we're watching Corey come out of the hack and Sarah Holden Broom. They're actually on again tonight, Curling Night in America, 11 p.m. Eastern Time. Those two are.
They are?
Yeah, doing the mixed doubles. So you could get those pretty faces more than once tonight. Lucky us.
I was thinking he could double as a linebacker in football as well. He's in such great shape, this guy.
He's in great shape. Someone yesterday told me he could be a bull rider. He looks like a bull rider.
And a bull rider. Apparently he can do anything.
Yeah. He's in great shape. Corey works really hard. And they're a fun duo to watch as well. They work really hard and great communication again with each other. And don't see them get too angry and stay pretty even-keeled the whole game. They are coached by Sarah's dad, Wayne.
Okay.
So that kind of works out nice. Yeah, it gets to travel with them. It's all in the family.
Again, this match is to hold the top spot in the A pool. The top spot gets an automatic berth into the semifinal on Sunday morning. So they put up a guard. Asking for takeout, correct?
Yep. Giving Corey the broom, and he'll just run up right. We'll watch him run up right behind his rock and listen to her line calls.
So impressive is he does that on those takeouts too.
Yeah, moving real fast. That's where that athleticism
Does he have
comes.
skates on?
Sliders.
My
more.
goodness. Is that Chris asking for timeout? I think. I think he did. I saw him turn around and just teasing her. Well,
maybe. I don't know. Can't see the
I can't see the clock
sure,
up there. I know
let's
it's
go
right,
with it.
It's right behind them. Well, it's so very important. You run out of those 22 minutes of thinking
yep,
time.
it is a timeout, so they've got 21 seconds left on that timeout.
Okay.
I don't think they have a coach that'll come out and talk to them, but gives them that time to, what are we going to do here? And make sure they have time for Vicky's last shot. Bouncing back to that Anderson Dropkin, they are 4th ranked in the world right now.
It's now 4. They're moved
4.
up
Yeah.
since yesterday.
Yeah.
Well, I guess with their 3 wins already.
Their wins, yeah.
Looks like it's Chris's last stone.
Got to get it really nice behind that guard. Lots of yellow in the house here. And that's how Corey and Sarah are going to generate those points to win the game. So they have hammer, so got to make sure. Vicky and Chris got to make sure they get something in there. Looks like it is really nice hidden behind that guard. You can kind of tell on the lower side of your screen. I think he might be able to play hack weight hit with this, the way this ice is moving. Oh, call timeout. Here comes Dad. Mr. Anderson.
Mr. Anderson. Okay, so Anderson Dropkin, that's the team on the ice looking at their shot right now. They've got the hammer. Two will win it.
1 to tie.
And yes, you can force a ninth end here in draw play as well. It doesn't go to a tie by any means, if you're wondering at home.
I think he can play that hack weight hit just to kind of skinny on pie that guard. Or he can and make movement on that Persinger Plies rock. At least just moving. You don't got to move it out of the 4-foot, but movement so Sarah can at least try to do something with it for her last shot.
You take a look across the board how close it is on the 4th, 5th, and 6th sheet here at the Bemidji Curling Club, too. It's all coming down to a last shot in all of these games. Keep an eye on it for you. After our feature game of Shuster and Christensen, a 7-3 victory over Matt and Becca Hamilton. Second to last stone here for Anderson Dropkin.
Yeah. I think he is playing that hack weight hit. Sarah watching the line, and Corey will just run up right again like he did last shot. He's pretty good at that. And she'll just call the weight, or she'll call the line, excuse me. There he goes. Waiting for her call. Gotta curl a little bit.
See, advantage is
really
you have that targeted room when you have an athlete like that that can bounce up and do their own sweeping. Nice touch.
Really nice. Great movement on that rock. Great shot by Corey. Really, really nice. That was key to get that one out of there and make sure that you know, you don't have anything under the guard more than what Vicky will place right now.
So Vicky Persinger is going to be throwing same draw.
I think, yeah, that same draw.
Leave it near the top.
Yeah, above T-line. Above T-line is fine behind that guard. It's about as good as you can get right now. She could play a freeze to eliminate, you know, generating multiples. But we'll see what happens here. Don't even have a visual broom so we can see what she's trying.
Right. She's outside turn here. Is she going for a freeze on that that white? Yellowstone on the
I don't think so.
On the 8? No. Okay.
I think she's going for behind the guard.
Okay.
But she's got to get to at least touch the 4-foot. Looks a little late.
They're really sweeping it.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, not quite enough. Looks
No.
like handshakes and a win for Anderson Dropkin duo there. That'll keep them secured at the #1 spot in the A pool.
That's right. They move to 4-0. Then Persinger and Plies will be 3-1. Elsewhere, we go over to rink number 4. Was this the last shot here? Trying to catch up. Macon and Fenson and Walker and Leichter.
They've got 3 more shots
They've
left.
got 3 more. Okay, let's go over to number 4 if we can.
This is a high-scoring game. Looking like Walker Leichter is up 9-8 over McMake and Fenson. That's a lot of points in one game. A couple 4-enders, a couple 3-enders.
Riley, his last rock. Is this a Bemidji boy?
Yeah.
His hometown rink. How many rocks has he thrown on rink number 4 in the past? Right?
Too many to count. Lots of rocks in the house here on sheet 4. Looks like there might be a pocket for him to come and try to be second shot.
Looks like he's trying to draw around to the... It's just not curling the way he wanted at the end.
A little heavy, too.
Quite hang on.
Timeout. Take a look at what they're going to do here. So the timeouts for mixed doubles is only 30 seconds on the versus men's and women's. You get a whole minute. So all around quicker play here.
It's the idea of, it seems like mixed doubles is just let's get
go,
this
go,
going.
go, 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 go. Yeah, I mean, these games last, what, hour and a half? I mean, you play a men's and women's game. Granted, it is 10 ends, but in an 8-end game, it's like 2.5 hours, 2 hours, 45 minutes, depending on the team you're playing, how fast they're playing. But these games are go, go, go.
Says Walker Leichter, they've got one lead, the 1-point lead here, 9-8. They do not have the hammer. That goes to Benson and McMakin. And
there's shot rock. They've got shot rock and
right now
a big hole. So
he doesn't want to give up more than one. Is that the idea? They don't want to give up more than one.
They don't want to give up any. I mean,
ideally,
ideally, but yeah, no more than one because going into extra end they would get that hammer. So making sure that they solidify, hold them to one, or even try to steal. Looks like it might be sealing. No brushes down at all. Walking the dog a little. Waiting for it to catch something to try to move over and slow down. Yeah, that one's going to sail on by. So now Christine has another shot. Riley just tried this and he was a little heavy, but Christine's got another shot at this draw to get 2 for the win. For sure an extra end here on sheet 4. For sure an extra end if they don't get
If they don't
second,
get it.
I should say, yes.
Correct. They seem to have a lot of the attention of folks here at the Bemidji Curling Club.
Yeah.
As they are the last game of the evening draw here.
Last game, also hometown favorite for those locals here.
Right, everybody's standing at the middle rink along the glass here to see as just about every rock is in play down there, is it not?
I think so. Yeah, every rock in play. Looks a little hot to me coming out of her hand. Riley's not wanting to touch it. Motioning it's a little hot. Starting to go a little, might be for mine.
Christine McMakin, it looks like it's staying on the outside.
Yeah, it's going to sail on by.
And,
one for sure. Yeah.
I think they're saying 1.
Nice extra end, some extra curling here on sheet 4 of the Bemidji Curling Club.
Let's do it. I didn't have plans anyways to be anywhere else tonight.
Curling was your plan,
That's
right?
it. Right. That's the only plan I had.
Good plans to have. Some fun plans to have.
A reminder, we like to thank our sponsors here of the Mixed Double National Championship coverage here at the Bemidji Curling Club on Lakeland Public Television. Visit Bemidji, Sanford Health, Paul Bunyan Communications. Oh boy, he's okay, isn't he?
Oof.
Fell down like there.
That makes it exciting.
Paul Bunyan Communications, also a sponsor. First National Bank Bemidji, Bemidji Regional Airport, Hearing Wellness Center, Ruth Howe, and Chesterburg Toyota. The support of these organizations makes our streaming and televised event possible coming up on Sunday. You helping out tomorrow at all?
Oh, yeah.
To Emily?
Here
Yes.
all weekend.
Yeah, excellent.
All weekend. Wouldn't miss it for the world.
Are you going to be helping out with the any of the broadcasts, though?
I have no idea.
Tomorrow?
I just go where they tell me.
Just,
I show up and I do what they tell me.
Sounds good. Christine is about to take her first here. As I'm assuming both teams have already used their power plays.
You know, I'm not sure on the rulings for power play and the extra end.
Okay.
I think you maybe. I don't know. I
Riley-
actually don't know.
Riley Fenson. Just a hat on, coming down. Looking for their first victory. Trying to freeze to that back of the 4-foot red. Yeah, there'll be one more draw tomorrow morning. If you'd like to head over to the Bemidji Curling Club, if you're joining us here this evening from the couch at home, wonderful event. Looks like it's going to be a beautiful day. 10 o'clock, 2:30, should there be any kind of playoff to see who goes to the quarterfinals on Saturday night. That event will start at 7 o'clock, the quarterfinals. Alex sweeping hard here all the way.
Nice.
They've
Great
got-
placement there by
boy,
Monica.
Is that a beautiful shot. Monica Walker from Brighton, Massachusetts. Curled with this team at all?
I curled against Monica the last two women's nationals.
We did.
Yep. And I actually played with Christine in Edmonton, Alberta for a U18 Optimist in 2016. And Riley, I play in league and stuff when I lived at home, when I lived in Bemidji. So.
Sure. A bump on that guard up top. In Grand Forks, a lot of curling?
Lots of curling.
There is.
It's really,
It's growing there too.
It's really growing. I mean, they get people wanting to learn the curls every night, and I mean, people even come up to watch. Like right now, the Briar's going on, which is the men's Canadian Nationals. That's wild card game is tonight. People will be at the club watching that, and I mean, Super Bowl Sunday, they had a big crowd there, and during the halftime performance, rather than turning on the performance, they went out and played a game of curling.
Perfect.
Awesome. Yeah.
That sounds more like my speed. Too.
Right? So, yeah, it's really growing there, and should be good.
Looking to explode the guards up top. And mission accomplished. So the strategy here for Fenson and McMahon, they don't have the hammer, Emily, so how do they somehow get a point here?
I mean, after that, it's you got to put another guard up. You got to put something so they can hide. You can't leave it for them to blast. And like we've talked about with this really speedy ice, you just got to barely release it. But there's no one else on the ice. There's no one else. So that's going to change the speed. That could maybe make it slower. No more bodies on the ice to create it, to make it faster. So you got to place this just right so that, I mean, he can run that red to get rid of that yellow, or
trying to cover his stone to some degree. I mean, honestly, I can't tell from who's got shot right now. Is yellow look almost maybe?
it's really close. But I think she's looking at some kind of a run, Monica is.
Alex liked her of Boston.
If not a run, for sure get a nice peel out of here to get rid of that yellow. Yeah, I don't think she's looking at a run, just a peel. Make Riley throw that one more time. Try to hide that maybe shot rock. Make coverage at least.
And from our angle that we have, it's a little wonky.
Yeah.
So I can't
it is a
really-
little wonky,
I
but
really
I
really
do
tell.
think they're pretty close, kissing on the pin.
(9-9) in the ninth. So Bemidji's Riley Fenson trying the same shot, it looks like.
Yeah, what he just threw. And I do think that placement that they just had was pretty perfect. Didn't allow a run or anything for Alex. But they might be looking at, oh, you know, I think that red is pretty open now. Try to just
bump their own rock to get rid of the yellow.
Get rid of that yellow and lots of red in the house then. Going to be hard for Christine and Riley to try to get something in there.
Big game for the Walker-Lecter rink as well. They're 2-1 coming into tonight's draw too. So if they get a victory here, they're tied for second, as you mentioned, 3-1, and looking pretty good for playoff berth on Saturday night.
Yeah. Just bump that one right out of there. But that does leave a freeze. Now, freeze back house, you know. Make Monica make a perfect draw.
And I guess, you know, in the way it's so quick tonight, maybe somebody leaves it wide.
Right. Leave it
The
wide.
idea?
Bump it a little bit. I mean, that game on sheet 3, we saw a couple be a little too light even.
Yeah.
So Christine just let herself recoup there in the hack and let Riley talk it over with her so she can get a good draw weight in her head. Nice and easy. It's what she knows.
In turn, you figure trying to draw right back to the top of the button? Is that where you want to be?
I think she wants to be frozen back on that one in the back that red in the back forefoot. Make it pretty tricky. Make it so that Monica has to make just a perfect draw to the pin.
Riley sweeping right away. You can almost hear her screaming through the glass to stop. And see where they end up.
They'll get a bump, so.
Okay. So
Now it's a question of, yeah, she'll play the hit.
Draw right to the yellow? Or no, you're just going to...
Alex put his broom down as if just a simple hit, easy, let's go. But we'll see. Like we had mentioned, that's the fun part about mixed doubles. Oh, timeout. Give them a little extra time. Give Monica some time in the hack. But like I was saying, that's the fun part is, what are they going to throw? You don't know where the broom is, and especially if you can't hear them.
Possibly the final shot of the night and the end of the fourth draw here at the Mixed Doubles National Championship at the Bemidji Curling Club. Monica Walker.
Just a nice, easy hit.
Trying to finish it.
Nice. Does the job. Handshakes over on 4.
Makes you a little nervous when you see it take the shot taking off a little bit, and you realize, oh wait, they still have one on the forefoot there.
They got it. So that puts
well done, 10-3, the final there for Walker and Leichner, and yes.
That puts them at playoff contention there. As long as tomorrow goes as planned, they would be, currently they are tied for second in the A pool.
With Persinger and Plies.
With Persinger
right,
and
and you know, we'll see. We got a lot of 2 and 2s with Hamilton, and who knows what's going to happen with the B pool, which is kind of clogged up. And we'll be back, of course, tomorrow morning with more live coverage of the event here on Lakeland Public Television and streaming, of course, so you can find us on YouTube. Again, we'd like to thank our following sponsors of the Mixed Doubles National Championship coverage here on Lakeland Public Television. Visit Bemidji, Sanford Health, Paul Bunyan Communications, First National Bank Bemidji, Bemidji Regional Airport, Hearing Wellness Center, and Ruth Howe and Chesterburg Toyota. The support of these organizations makes this possible, and thank you very much. And thanks for joining us here at the Curling Club tonight. I don't know if they update the standings right away or not. Just want to see if I could pop it up. Yes, they do. So let's go through that quickly before we take off tonight. In the A pool, Anderson Dropkin are 4-0. Persinger and Plies and Walker Leichter are 3-1. I believe that will automatically put all three of them into a playoff scenario.
Yep.
With Bear and Stapera 1-3, Clark and Bond as well, and then McMakin and Fenson at 0-4. So top three are set in the 8 pool. The B pool, Goranova and Clausen 3-1.
Yeah.
Impressive showing for them here.
Absolutely great juniors over there.
Christensen and Shuster, did they not, some of them come back from the mixed championship recently, I wanted to say?
I think that Eli was, so Goranova and Clausen both were in the mixed worlds last year.
That's what it was. I was reading for Goranova. That's
Yep.
it. Okay, so Christensen and Schuster, it's Hamilton, Peterson, and Polo, and Rhyme Smith all 2-2. It's anybody's game, maybe.
Anybody's
tomorrow's
game there.
I got a feeling we're
Cool.
going to have some kind of playoff
Oh, absolutely.
on Saturday afternoon. That would be
Some
at
kind
about
of tiebreaker
2:30.
over there.
Woo! So coming up tomorrow, looks like we've got Peterson Polo on sheet number 3 at 10 a.m. Agri and McLean, we'll see them out there as well. And pleasure, Emily. Thank you so much.
Thanks.
Thanks to everybody involved with the broadcast here tonight. It was a fun one. Again, our main sheet, number 3, our main event, I guess, tonight. That's how you say it. It was Schuster and Christensen with a 7-3 victory over the Hamiltons. And thanks so much for joining us. And we'll see you tomorrow. There's the final scores of the evening. Thanks for joining us here.